What's good, y'all? Welcome to my first ever Dragon Ball Spoken Zero video. And a few days ago, a couple of big creators got an opportunity, I should say, to play Dragon Ball Spoken Zero before we did. So, in this video, I'm going to be reacting to the one and only Nanogenics. If you don't know him, I don't know what to tell you. Big staple in the Dragon Ball community in general. But hey, I'm going to be watching his video, going over it, commentating. Y'all just sit back and relax.
Today, we are actually playing Sparking Zero. I got to play Sparking Zero full on, controller in hand, several matches right here in this video. But we also have footage from the story mode, including the what if side of the storyline, as well as the canon side, and something called custom battles, where you get to create your own actual fights. But first, let's actually start with my actual gameplay, me playing controller in hand. This is the standard layout for controllers. They also had classic available for us. I chose to mostly stick with...
Okay. So, let me move my camera. Okay. Now, it's a few things to note here. We got X for the rush attack. We got Y for key blast. We got B for perception. I don't know what perception is. This like a... Does perception count as like a lock-on button? I'm not sure. But typical Budokai Tenkaichi layout. A for short burst or dash. Yeah. So far nothing too complicated. Just your typical controller layout. Yeah, let me just put the video back on.
Was standard throughout the majority of this video. Then right here is stage selection, world premiere. This is the actual stage selection screen for the build that we played anyway. So I'm having to talk over this right now because I was in a room with 7 other people captioning at the same time, so I didn't want to be like the obnoxious guy like talking and screaming, and also show you guys some of my reactions to things. So this is the character select screen. I want to put up a big PSA right now. I believe we were told this is not final. I don't think this is final, but we already knew they were counting the different versions of characters for that. I think they said like
this is literally
160 or something.
3 versions of Goku.
That was pretty much confirmed. They are definitely counting the variations of characters. So just to put this in a super crazy context, we only had 30 minutes with the game in total. That means sitting down, starting recording, doing everything. So my brain was just rushing with who all do I want to see in this 30 minutes, because when you really think about the fact that that's sitting down, getting the capture, having to set up and do all these things, throw my face cam up, that's not a lot of time. Also, as you saw there, we actually got to, I guess, low-key revealing a character is included is Dr. Gero, which you can see literally right there. But I was like, who else do I want to bring? Let's go ahead, let's bring some of the more exclusive characters we've never seen in the game before, like Bergamo, who will be in this video later. I actually do use him, not just fight against him. And then I thought Birder was an interesting one, so I figured I would go ahead and bring Birder.
Alright, let's get to the scene. Little Goku bounce. That bounce is...
Frieza! You've gotten a lot stronger than before! Indeed, and now I'm going to strangle the light out of you.
Okay, so, yeah, just trying to get a feel for the controls. That's another thing, too, is just trying to figure out how the game actually played and worked. It just felt so much pressure. They're like, all right, you have 30 minutes, go. And it's just like, okay, what all can I do? What all can I see in 30 minutes? So yeah, just trying to figure out everything. As you can see there, and you'll notice, this is very much so classic Budokai Tenkaichi fashion, where right now we have access to Super Kamehameha, and Dragon Burst. But as it's going to go on, and I transform, we will see different abilities. I also want to make sure that you guys saw this too. It is incredibly in-depth. You can pause these if you want to look through the different menus here, which is me just kind of wanting to see what all was available.
So it's cool to note. It's cool to note that once again they will not just be throwing you guys into this game. You will be able to, of course, go to the settings like any Dragon Ball Z game. Go to the settings and pretty much try to get a better understanding of what the game is trying to tell us or trying to get us to do. Now, once again, he did say that they only had 30 minutes. So let's see what they did in 30 minutes. I don't think that you're able to really show much in 30 minutes. But once again, that's why I'm here. I'm here to kind of show you everything that he probably couldn't show you. So, yeah. Let's put that back on.
but also just capture and be able to show off everything that you could do. As you can see there, to actually transform, you just press up on the D-pad.
So you're using the D-pad to
And this game does
transform.
look as good as you would want it. Like, it looks so good. And really fast, a quick explanation of the UI. The HP gauge, the key gauge, all of that are very familiar. But this right here is telling you when you can change. It's grayed out right now because I don't have the ability to change to a different character. This is my transformation count, which is telling me how many transformations I currently have access to based on the key and the skill count I have, which this right here is the skill count. There are moves, transformations, things like that tied to this skill count. And that's a quick overview of the UI.
I'm not done yet.
So I have a video where I go way more in depth into just my entire experience of playing it and everything like that. So definitely subscribe for more of that. And Sparking Zero, first ever true gameplay, me, controller in hands. Hit that like button. Yes, this game looks as good.
By the way, if you guys do want to watch this video on your own, there will be the link to his video will be in the description. So if you guys want to watch the Nanogenics video for yourself, be sure to just click the link in the description. It'll take you straight to his video.
As we figured it would. Now I'm about to go, I believe, into the sparking mode, which changes OSTs. Now what I use right there is actually the God Impact ability. It wasn't even my like sparking ability. And as you can see, the tracking was not there for me. I think that one would have landed if I would have went a little bit further. I just have to emphasize how much I was like, I just have to do cool things. There's so little time. I have to try and do so many cool.
So that's a problem, right? Being able to hit people with those kind of attacks. I don't know if I don't know if there's like a lock-on thing with this game that like he just didn't do. But yeah, being able to track the characters like with attacks like that is a big deal. I don't know why that's not just in the game itself. Like you should just allow them to track the character, and then I don't know, maybe if the move is blockable, they block it, or maybe if the move is reflectable, they reflect it, like stuff like that. Like that shouldn't be an issue in the game. But once again, they did say that this wasn't final, but I'm just saying stuff like that. Come on.
Things.
The game is gorgeous though, for sure.
So there I tried Gonbind, which takes 2 of the skill counts. As you just noticed, it costs 2 of those to do that ability. I unfortunately did not land it. And I was like, okay, let's just see if I can get this sparking off and actually try this Godburst Kamehameha.
Goes higher and higher! Mary!
And Frieza goes down. So we're going to swap into different characters. As you notice, you can actually go into the game as with just 1v1s, or you could do 1v3, 3v1s, etc. Like, it's up to you to determine how big you want the actual team size to be. So right there, what I was trying to do is actually change characters. But then I decided, you know what? What if we just go ahead and see blue? And they come up. These CPUs, you could not determine CPU.
Do you want to see?
You, at least in the build that we played, you could not choose CPU strength, but I imagine that will be there. God, the game looks so good.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, so here I was just watching like him destroy that building, and I was like, okay, that looked really cool. And I'm just trying to like mess with the different like actual controls and stuff. As far as feel goes, I know some of the UI elements and the way you change character stuff is feeling very Raging Blast, but actually in my hand, I was definitely getting way more Tenkaichi. All right, so we're swapped to Vegeta now. Wait, did that reset? Yeah, that actually reset my...
Okay, so that's another thing to note too. when you change characters, right? When you change characters, everything is going to reset, right? Obviously, the help is going to reset. The help is going to reset. Your skill count is going to reset. The gauges is going to reset. It is. I would note this, but I'm gonna wait till later. I'm gonna wait till later.
My skill counts. As you guys saw, we're about to have 4 skill counts with the Goku, and now that we're swapped to Vegeta, it completely wiped out all of those. So now I have to start back over and build those back up. The SSJ transformation is fine. The God one was crazy though. God, dude, they cook so much in this game, dude.
That aura. Oh
Look at the aura, man.
That aura is gorgeous. That's one thing.
You already know what I'm trying to do.
I don't want to keep pausing this, but one thing they did really good in this game was they definitely enhanced that aura look. I mean, obviously it's Dragon Ball Z. For me, they already know that the auras and all of that, that's like 60% of the game. So I will say that the auras look really, really good, really clean. Transformation.
Man, he looks so good as a god. Oh wait, did I defeat Bergamo with that? All right, here we go. Birder in action. I think I do ahead and try to get to blue.
Did he?
Oh no, I want.
Did y'all see that? Hold on. Did he eat those hits? Did he eat those hits from Birder?
Oh wait, did I defeat Bergamo with that? All right, here we go.
Yeah. So I don't know if he ate those hits from Birder until that last hit. But if that's the case, that means that those lighter, faster attacks from certain characters, they won't be as effective as, like characters like Vegeta who are brawlers, like actual brawling fighters. And Birder was more of a quick, agile fighter. So it looked like he ate most of those hits from Birder until that last heavy attack. So that's something to note as well.
Birder in action. I think I do ahead and try to get to blue. Oh no, I want to see his sparking ability with the god. Prominence Flash.
You too possess a god's power. Prominence Flash!
Yeah, I felt like it was about to run out, so I just wanted to use it.
So good. Oh my
I'll be escorting you to hell now.
We took a lot of stuff just from that one fight. There are a few more fights in this that I want to see. They also do have a showcase fight that I want you guys to see as well. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but hey.
Yeah, so this time I was like, let's take a look at World Tournament. Also, you can pause there if you want to look at all the different maps that they have available. Let's take one more look at this character select screen here. So you can also notice that Vegeta does not have up to evolution. They did not give us access to the evolution of Vegeta. And I was trying to determine which of the variants I wanted to go with here. Wait, no, they did actually. I just realized that blue Vegeta actually does have access to his... Interesting. Okay. What I was trying to determine was if Vegeta could turn into Majin Vegeta mid-match. And from what I could tell with the time that I had...
So one thing you guys probably need to know about Nanogenics is that he is a huge Vegeta stan. So we're going to see a lot of Vegeta in this video. Obviously we're gonna see some like Goku, obviously, but most of these fights are probably gonna be Vegeta because he's just a Vegeta stan. So
he couldn't. So that was not something that like I necessarily had access to, at least And again, in this build, this is very much so a very specific build
Easy.
for us to play, that we had access to 50 characters, and that was pretty much it.
Straight into the match is crazy. That might just be like the beta though.
Whatever my late father's done to you and yours, it's not my problem to deal with.
All kinds of custom lines, man, for the different characters interacting. So, as you can see there, we're now fighting Vegeta. It didn't keep who I was fighting before. It always defaulted back to fighting Vegeta. So unless you actually took the time to change who you were fighting, which I imagine in the final build it will remember the last person you fought. God, this move is so good. I imagine it will remember, again, because this is such a very specific version of the game that we're playing. I was also seeing if there was a way that I could also unlock off of the character, or if it really just kept me stuck onto the character, which I believe is very Tenkaichi-like, which also, yeah, the clash is there, very Tenkaichi-like.
See, it did it again, but this time it did it with Broly and Vegeta. Once again, Broly being a bigger, stronger character than Vegeta. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Once again, I think that that's a part of the game, where it's like, okay, both of y'all striking, this guy's bigger and stronger, we're probably going to give him priority, which is fine.
It all felt very Tenkaichi. I have to make sure that that is as prominent as possible. Yeah, do it. Let's see it. But you can see that my abilities did change. Now, there was one thing that I did not capture that I know some of the other guys that were there did, and that is that you can trigger a cutscene that makes everyone leave, which is what I was trying to do. But I think it was because I didn't actually target the audience itself. But you can actually make the audience leave from the World Tournament, which I thought was like a very cool little detail that I didn't personally get to see. No ring out here, but my guess is that was just because we're in like these just custom fights. I imagine there will be ring out in the final build for sure. Oh, okay, Vegeta went sparking on me. Yeah, I wanted to change characters to try out Majin Vegeta here before I killed Vegeta. Don't worry, I use Majin Vegeta again later in this video that you're going to want to see.
You're dead!
Okay, so Vegeta did not use... Oh, dude. And I was like, wait, I actually do have the ability to go into sparking mode, so let's go into sparking mode here.
Farewell, Bulma, Trunks, and even you, Kakarot. Gallic Gun!
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so Vegeta's final explosion was interrupted by a Gallic gun? Okay. Okay. Once again, take note of that, because that's a big deal.
So, I'm going to use him again later. I just wanted to see what the animation was for it. Very impressed. But probably my favorite thing is that I did go back to Broly, because the Broly win string is something that you definitely want to see.
That's gorgeous.
Broly is so sick, man.
So one thing that's been irking me, right, and it might just be me, but I do not like the mouth to speech pattern in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It's like they're talking, or any action they're saying, anything they're saying, their mouth doesn't match the words, and I don't know why. That just irks me. Like it's like like this is how their mouth is moving. Like I don't know. It irks me, but once again, that's just me. So maybe y'all don't care, but that's something I don't like. Like, bro, this game is like a $200 game. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I think next I want to see. I believe I went to Ruins. I actually think I went to City Ruins. So this is going to be a fight that also. I mean,
so I don't want this video to be too long. However, if you guys do want to see the full Nanogenics video, the link to his video will be in the description. But I do want you guys to see more gameplay. Once again, not to say Nanogenics is bad, but I want you guys to see everything that happens in this. So I will be fast forwarding this to the showcase, to the gaming showcase, so you guys can really see everything, or can see at least like the full potential of these characters and the game itself. So once again, I will be fast forwarding to that portion of the video. If you guys do want to see the full Nanogenics video, right, with no skips in between, the link to his video will be in the description. Sorry. All right.
all right, so they did also give us some just footage of the game. Let's see what the interaction is here.
I don't share Kakarot's taste for forgiveness. Go back to hell.
Vegeta, you talk so grandly for a lowly monkey. Would you mind piping down?
Wait. Oh, okay, we're actually going to get to see some stuff from Frieza here. This is that. Wait. Battle damage on Vegeta, which I think we saw in the Vegeta vs. Goku footage. For sure, that definitely was in there, yeah. Okay. Wait. This footage is good. Hang on. Yes. Oh, snap. Yeah. Use his ultimate. I want to see base Vegeta's ultimate. It's got to be like a...
Not just going to roll over.
God, this game is so sick.
Oh,
wait, what is that?
God.
Oh, he targeted the... Oh, this is good footage. Wait. This is someone not within a 30-minute time.
Y'all seen that? Full world destruction. I don't know if he missed that Final Flash or not, but full on environmental destruction. Come on, bro. You're not beating that. You can't beat that.
Time limit. Worried about trying to capture as many of the 50 characters as they can. Okay, wait. Oh. That was sick, dude. All right, he swapped to he swapped to Blue Goku. Again, I chose to do the transformations in game. You don't have to do that, as you guys know. All right. I wonder. Are they gonna fuse? Wait, whoa! What is this? Oh, he went to base. Oh, okay. This one.
Okay, so I suspect that he went into base form so he can transform into Gogeta. That's just speculation. Once again, I'm not fully sure, but if you can only go into the fusion base form, I'm not too mad at that. I'm not too mad at it.
I was gonna ask, I wonder if you can fuse in blue, but now that they went to base, I'm guessing you can't. I'm betting they went to base to fuse. That's probably what's about to happen here.
Yeah.
Nice.
You see how he deflects the key blast and stuff? These are the parts of the game I wanted you guys to see, because once again, this game is very fresh. So these are the creators of the game themselves showcasing all the movement and stuff in the game that I wanted you guys to see. This is the stuff that you guys need to see, for sure.
Nice little deflection of the key blast there. Look at the geek. All right, he has.
Let's do this. Fusion.
dude, it's just so cool, man. I'm sorry, like being able to do that in the game is just like that's what.
So in order to fuse, at least like into Gogeta, you need at least 2 skill points to fuse. At least. Now, he did charge up to 3, I guess, so he could have that extra skill point there for like if he want to like do extra stuff, but you do need 2 to transform or to fuse.
What we want me personally, we want in-game transformations, we want in-game fusions, like all that stuff. I want to be able to control mid-battle. Like I don't want to just start off as blue Gogeta, you know? Although he's going straight to blue. Wait, we hadn't seen that because I went from SSA. That was a little bit different, I think. I feel like. What is that? Oh, dude, that's sick. I wonder if this is
So similar to Dragon Ball Legends, right? For you guys, this is a Dragon Ball Legends channel actually. So similar to Dragon Ball Legends is going to be the Fist Clash. Make sure y'all time y'all taps because hey, make sure y'all time y'all taps. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are.
A person versus person and not actually CPU versus CPU. Again, they just provided us this footage, so I'm just reacting to it. Like, why not? Let's just see. This is not me playing anymore. This is actual footage that they provided to us. Everything before this, though, was me playing. That was me actually, my footage I captured. That was cool, though, seeing that clash. Interesting. So there's more than just beam clashes. There's actual, like, grapple type clash mechanic. Dude, he's so cool. Wait, why did that do so much damage?
Oh my god.
Hey! Wait! Yo! I wondered if that was gonna be like somewhere, like his whole spinning around, right? Oh, he has 5 skill points right now. I kind of wish Broly would go full power. Oh, wait, is he trying to get like a really cool finish on him? 6 skill points now? Oh, I didn't do this one. I did not do this one. Oh, wait.
I was just stronger.
That was sick. All right, so this is the episode.
Do I need to say any more? That's That's nasty. Nasty work.
Battle system. So basically, from what I understand of what they told us, there's not going to be a story mode in the game.
Let's do this thing.
There's going to be more specifically an episode battle system where at least at launch, you'll be able to essentially play through a character's story. And there's going to be 8 characters that we'll have access to. Goku is obviously one, and then Vegeta will be.
Okay, there will be no story mode in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. There's no story mode. There's no story mode. However, there are like character playthroughs, I guess. You could call them like playthroughs. So you could play through all of Goku's journey, and then you could play through all of Vegeta's journey. And I mean, there's other characters too, but obviously those are going to be the main 2. He said that there's going to be 8 characters. Those are only 2 that we probably know of. I'm going to assume Gohan is a part of that too.
B1 too. And so there will be some animated cutscenes. It'll also play out similar to like Budokai Tenkaichi 3. You know how like the story will play out through the fights.
The battles you'll have. Isn't your Saiyan blood boiling with excitement?
So obviously
from the
here,
thought?
this is a cutscene.
If you think I'd ever join you, then you're dumber than you look.
But then I'm sure what we're about to see is it will progress it through.
I can't.
Oh, okay, wait.
That child
This is different. So they showed us. So basically, how we had an appointment with like Summer Games Fest, Playdays, all of that. Essentially, what they did is they showed us and told us about the game. So we're also about to check out. We have the What If storyline version of this. So we have two versions: the canonized version and the What If version that we're watching, that you're literally about to see right now. And so they gave us a presentation breaking down some of the different things in the game, and then they gave us hands-on with the game. So this was also not, this is not footage I captured. This was provided to us, but I've not watched it. And what we saw was a very like brief like version of all of this. That's why I wanted to just react to it, because we had access to it here. But yeah, anyways, back to it. So it's essentially going to be episode battles, but what they told us is it will take the character from their start in Z, or some starting point. For Goku here is obviously literally the beginning of Z, and then it will take you through to the end of Dragon Ball Super. Okay, so here's what I was going to talk about with like see how it's going to transition between essentially like images to transition.
Piccolo?
Exactly. There you go. I don't have to like really describe it. It's literally showing it to you. This is cool. I'm glad they provided this because I had wrote down notes for this. They also did some really cool stuff with ink effect on the screens.
I was pursuing him. As much as I'd like to kill the rich.
This is going to follow the canon path, though, when we get applied here.
Shot at that. If you were along for the ride.
You get the option to choose.
Hold on. You mean team up with me?
This game looks so good, man.
Why in the world would you ever do that?
Don't get the wrong idea. This would just be a temporary alliance, only for the sake of eradicating that alien off my planet. Once that purpose has been served, I'll keep my promise to crush you. Then I can get back to my plans of world domination.
Okay, so they also fixed, hopefully it's fixed, we'll see it in a second. They fixed, if you guys saw, there was like a PNG of Raditz in the trailer we saw a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, and the PNG didn't go all the way up to the top. It does now, it's fixed. Or not a PNG, but it looks like the effect can go on the top. You will see it in a second.
I'll cut above the rest of you puny humans when it comes to flying.
I also hope they show off another thing too. They told us, or they showed us, where you could go into first person mode during cutscenes. So hopefully that is in here and we get to see that as well. That was like really, really cool. The fact that you could adjust what was happening. See, so some of it is animated and then they utilize some of this to go through it. So I don't necessarily hate this. My guess is their thought process is that we have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot if you want a fully played out story mode.
I thought you'd
So I think this is still fairly interesting. The fact that it goes all the way into Super is also cool. With the what if options the entire way.
League you are. Let's skip the pleasantries. We're here to take you down. Simple as that.
I'm sorry, brother. I was thinking about my offer and I've changed my mind. You'd probably just slow the rest of us down.
Okay.
And for betraying the Saiyan race, you will
Oh my
die.
god, I messed it up again.
Early Goku here.
But yeah, that's what that mouth movement thing that I was bringing up earlier, bro. it's annoying to me. I don't know how you guys don't find that annoying, but it's annoying to me.
Since you're going to be eradicated anyway.
All right, let's see if there's any cool gameplay aspects
Something with
in this that maybe I didn't capture, or maybe we just haven't seen yet.
even more powerful than me.
So in our demo, not to put the guy on blast, but I guess there are certain things that can happen during the story that are only prompted via actually certain conditions in battle. One of them is that if you actually defeat Raditz in this fight before the time is up, like in a certain amount of time, it'll actually trigger a different cutscene than you would have seen originally. So completely separate from the what if option that we were provided. Quite literally, if you meet certain battle conditions, there are also other aspects of the battle that you might be able to see that you wouldn't see otherwise. So I wonder if we'll get to see that here. If that, hopefully that makes sense essentially. So there's the what if decision that you can make, and then there's also things that you can trigger just by doing certain conditions mid-fight. And again, as you can see, as I mentioned, it is very Budokai Tenkaichi 3-esque. Maybe 2 and 1 were like this too. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played those. It's just more on my mind because I played it recently for videos. But it, has the story play out. They talk. A lot of the stuff that usually just be in a cutscene is actually happening mid-fight, which again, it doesn't bother me because we have Kakarot. Kakarot missed some of the moments for the most part. Kakarot provides us with that Dragon Ball Z story. I am much more interested in just seeing.
Say goodbye, Kakarot.
Yeah, so I think this is being triggered because we didn't defeat Raditz in a certain amount of time. And then there's that sort of like ink art that I was talking about. Not total ink art, like if you're a Legends, you know, watcher and viewer, you know and would sort of like associate that with, but still a very cool effect. And as you can see, some of this is like still sort of model work. I think it's like a unique way though to do the story. Okay, this is it. Okay, let's see if they do it. Again, in our demo, they were able to switch between first person, so you could see from the camera angle that they intended, and you could also see from the character you're playing as, which would be Goku. Let's see if they do this.
In the next world? What?
Yeah, right here is where they showed us. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
Piccolo! Your attack! Do it now!
Dang, dude, this looks so good, man. Actually getting to see it not in a like a presentation on a
Maybe, but
TV up on the
the
wall.
only way to beat you.
Please do what I want. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it so you guys can see it.
Are you ready?
Yes! Yes! See how you can switch cameras? See how it's first person from Goku's point
fire.
of view? So this,
That's
I don't think
fire.
this is from every cutscene, but there are going to be certain cutscenes where you'll be able to switch perspectives, essentially.
That is
How
fire.
dope is that? I think that is actually a really, really, really cool effect.
Fire.
Yeah, dude. Seen from Goku's POV versus like the normal one, that's too cool. Okay, so this is now the what if section. Yeah, so okay, so you saw that there for a second and didn't go all the way up. In the version that we saw
Whatever you say.
in person, it went all the way up and it was fixed. Okay, so I've not seen this. We didn't get to see the what if version at all. I've not seen any of this.
Let me come with you. The three of us together could whip that guy easy.
So we seen the regular main storyline version. This is the what if portion of this storyline. I'm hyped for this.
Sorry, Krillin, but you've already been brought back to life by Shenron once before. If anything were to happen to you now, you'd be gone for good.
Maybe so, but don't let yourself get killed, Goku, or we're all dead. Master Roshi's right. Let us back you up if you need it.
Krillin, Master Roshi, you're the best. We better head out. Bulma,
Okay.
got the Dragon Raider
Let's see.
all working?
Let's see how this
You
plays
bet.
out, man.
I should have realized that was the 4-star Dragon
I
Ball
still
on
imagine you're gonna
Gohan's hat.
defeat Raditz, right? But like,
All right.
I don't know.
It's all or nothing now. Goku, wait!
So Krillin's gonna come anyway, even though.
And
Okay.
follow them.
Say what?
Okay.
Okay, so
Does
now
Goku look?
Krillin is going.
I feel like he's in like a different. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, we just saw this. Goku declines Piccolo's infight. Master Roshi boards the aircraft. Bulma, Goku, and the others go ahead to find Raditz. They intended to launch a surprise attack, but they are detected by Raditz Scouter. Okay.
Oh, Kakarot. I thought you'd at least be smarter than this. But you have no idea how out of your league you are.
Oh,
You know,
snap,
believe it or
dude.
not, battles aren't just about raw
So
strength.
now, instead of Goku and Piccolo, it's Goku and Krillin. This is interesting.
Dada losing his mind
Remember
right
the
now.
last time somebody
Krillin
killed
being here
Krillin?
to the Piccolo.
Keeps you alive.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry, brother.
hyped.
I was thinking about my offer and I've changed my mind.
Okay, so this is similar to what he said when it was Piccolo and Goku too.
And for betraying the Saiyan race?
Yeah, I don't think I was stupid for saying that earlier. You'd imagine Goku's gonna win this. Like it doesn't. The story can't progress unless Goku wins. So this is gonna be cool if like
You're going to be eradicated.
Piccolo. If Krillin does like a Destructo disc or something to kill Raditz, that'd actually be
The two
so sick.
Saiyans I mentioned earlier, they're even more powerful than me.
Which then, if this leads into Krillin getting hurt against Vegeta, oh, dude.
Betrayed yourself for a lifetime and never
They didn't tell us.
close to that level. But since you
I don't know if now this is going to send you down on a pure what if storyline, or if now it's just in those. I think it's just in the moment. So like when we get to the next moment, that again from the trailer we saw was, you know, Krillin dying and Goku going Super Saiyan against Grade 8 Vegeta. We actually have Krillin gameplay. Oh snap! He went into Sparking mode. Notice how everything like changed again.
I'll kill you quickly.
Wait. Oh, dude.
Go to hell.
Wait, they cooked with Raditz. Yo, that was sick.
Oh my god!
Oh man, we're
Seen
gonna
that
have to have
damage?
like a full ultimate.
That damage was crazy.
There's gonna be so many
Considering you
characters.
managed to beat me last time. I want
Wait,
to see
Piccolo's
if
here?
you've gotten any tougher. So don't you disappoint me.
Okay, so
Got it,
Piccolo.
Goku?
Piccolo!
No ways. Oh, dude, chain destructo disc. Do it,
Chill,
please.
fella.
Let us see it. Oh my gosh, let us see it.
Got a new special attack hidden up your sleeve. Now's the time to use it, Goku.
Oh, they didn't use it.
Sorry, nope.
You lazy fool.
Anyway, I can't imagine that once you choose one what if, you're stuck in that timeline. It probably is just going to be like for that instance, and then you'll go to the next story beat and you'll choose what if or not what if, and go to the next story beat. So far, like maybe it'll have like actually, no, I don't know. They didn't tell us how like deep the story mode will go in terms of like the choices with our what ifs.
I'll try and buy you guys a little more time.
Obviously, it changes like in that instance, but I don't know if it'll have like long-lasting ramifications. You know, like someone dying when they shouldn't have or something. I don't know.
Strong for me.
If that is even a thing, really.
Leave him alone.
Wait. So again, this is what happened in the live demo we had. The time limit ran out, and then it triggered the next instance of it. And apparently, if you defeat Raditz in that time limit, something different happens that we're not even seeing here. So there's some even more stuff.
Worthless idiots. That's not gonna be enough. Lightning
Okay.
surprise attack.
Roshi. Wait.
What?
What?
Master Roshi!
Master Roshi?
Now, Piccolo, end it.
Wait, so Piccolo is still involved? But Goku doesn't die.
I have been beaten.
Special beam cannon. That is interesting. A timeline where Goku does not die? That's very interesting. Because if Goku doesn't die in this timeline, that means Piccolo never trains Gohan. Interesting.
By such a small fry.
Wait, that's such a drastic change in the story. But wait, what would that mean? What? Oh, but what does that mean for Goku learning Kaioken? Because he wouldn't go down Snake Way to go to King Kai's planet. Oh, dude, that's actually pretty wicked. That's not as different as I wanted it to be, but that's really cool. Okay, so last but not least, we have custom battles. And essentially, this is their create, plate, share thing that they had on the website that I'm sure plenty of people have seen and covered. But if you haven't, you get to create your own custom sort of events that you can then share out to your friends or to the public and stuff like that. And it's literally from the dialogue that you see here to battle conditions, which they're about to show us, to I think you can actually control the camera work that happens for the quote unquote like cutscenes that would play out for your specific one.
That is fire. That is fire. Bro, you basically get to make your own full scene in this game. That is fire. You can control the camera angles, the aura. If you could do all of this, that's fire, bro. I'm sorry. I got so many ideas right now.
And you can control the title screen as you see here too. So like this is all customizable. As you there go, cut, 3D cut, face off 5, and then you choose the characters that are going to be like actually in action. As you can see, literally you got to choose, it was Vegeta, you got to choose how he was going to come down, you get to choose the lines that they're going to say back and forth. They've now changed it to being Hercule instead of Vegeta. You can see right over there, camera circle around 26L. Like you control all the aspects of the intro. And then there's this one right here, which they're pitting Vegito versus Gogeta against each other. I believe, from what we understood and took away and how they talked about it, this is also, you can basically create your own raid boss. As you can see there, HP remain, like you can create all the different battle effects that you want, things that could happen when you reach a certain HP amount, things that could happen when the enemy reaches a certain HP amount that'll trigger different effects. So from my understanding, like the raid bosses and stuff, if you're familiar with like 3 Idiots content where they have like custom raid boss content, that is going to be quite, instead of having to be modded and do all of that, that's going to be quite literally built into the game. And then you can even go in and customize how all this will look. That is how like super in-depth all it was. If you saw there for a second,
yeah, this game this game is going to be super customizable. I do think it's going to be even more stuff than what was shown here. Being able to create your own raid boss, your own scenes, basically redo a whole storyline. So it's not even going to be a what if, right? It's like, it's a what if, and then it's a whole nother playthrough. That's what it seems like. And once again, oh my God, that's fire, bro. It's fire.
A video where I try to break this all down in a much more like not so real-time fashion. Quite literally, they had slow-mo frames there. I also think they mentioned that some of these voice lines, I think these voice lines will be voiced. Don't hold me to that 100%, but I think they said that the voice lines, because you can't just like type in your own thing. They will be voiced, I think, in the final game. They won't just come up and be like subtitles. They will actually talk and will actually.
So what would be fire, right? Since the speech to text doesn't make sense, it would be fire if they let you do your own voiceover over the character. Am I like, you feel me? Like, if I could put my own voice over the character, fire. Fire. Once again, it could be so many ways to create in this game.
Interact with one another with the because it is still a preset amount of voice lines, I'm sure, like on PC, and maybe there also will be some custom where you can type in your own voice lines as well. But from my understanding, like they are supposed to be actual voice lines. They're just not in the footage I currently have for you guys. And I feel like in the demo we saw, they actually did talk, because they showed us this. I could be wrong. Don't hold me 100% to that, but I do believe that in the final version of this, we're going to be able to take the voice lines and those will actually be spoken and actually happen. So custom battles are going to be a huge portion, I think, of Sparking Zero and just the life of this game, extending out farther than any other of the Dragon Ball games before, because you'll be able to go find and play other people's custom battles to see how hard it is, all of that. That's Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. If you're looking for more content on this channel, just click right there.
Yeah, so once again, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Yeah, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is gonna be probably the best Dragon Ball Z game ever. It's already the most expensive It's already the most expensive anime game ever. It's already from what it looks like. It's probably the most in-depth and creative anime game ever. Yeah, bro. Anyways, I definitely will be bringing you guys more Sparking Zero content, because once again, this will be my second game next to Dragon Ball Legends. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave some comments under the video. How do you guys feel about Sparking Zero? And once again, if you guys do want to see Nanogenic's full video, the link to this video will be in my description. Just make sure to go down there, click it, it'll take you straight there. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one.